tonight's tapas dishes are inspired by Angela's favourite city for food, San Sebastian in northern Spain. She's making spicy chorizo and red wine, garlic prawns with sherry, and spiced chickpeas with aubergine caviar.
So I'm going to show you some fantastic tapas dishes. You know, to me it's all about sharing, and I think Spain and Italy, they're really inspirational places to go and get fabulous ideas. San Sebastian being one of the most amazing ones, and a few of the ideas I'm going to show you today is where I picked them up there. You know, it's one of those things that you put straight on the table, everyone picks at them, and I think that's the wonderful thing about food in general. You can go from Italian to Vietnamese, from Indian to Chinese, all of them, all the little starters, put them all on the table, everyone sort of shares together, which I find fab. San Sebastian is in northern Spain, just by Bilbao. It's got an amazing array of really fantastic Michelin-starred restaurants, but what I find even better is it's got the most amazing tapas. A friend of mine, Helena Arzak, who lives there and runs a 3-star out there, gave me a list of all these fabulous tapas today. She goes, make sure you go there and have the tripe, go there and have the pig's trotter, go there and have the salsicha. So we really knew the inside edge to where we went. So the first dish you're going to do is some chorizo in red wine with some sautéed shallots and parsley. So we've got our little shallots sweated down already in there. We're going to add our chorizo sausage in there. Okay, these are perfect. You can get them locally anywhere in London now because Spanish food has really had this resurgence, and you know everyone's got a local tapas place now. And we just add them into our little into our shallots there. It's raw chorizo, and we're just going to slightly cook them down like that. A touch of garlic in there as well. Just take off the skin. So you can see we're slowly starting to cook them, not too much, because what we want to do is let them cook in the red wine. So we're just going to add that straight away there. Most summers I'll end up going to the Mediterranean at some stage. You know, generally Italy or Spain, even if it's for a little weekend, but we tend to go there quite a bit. Sometimes to the south of France, but more sort of Italy or Spain, because I just find that sort of cuisine suits what I cook. And I think you get as much inspiration from the market and going shopping as you do from going to restaurants. And I think some of the best things about when you go to Spain and Italy is going to their local places. It's fabulous to go to Michelin, it's wonderful to do all that, but actually you want to see what the locals are using, what ingredients they're using, what's in season. And that's when you come back. And, you know, just little ideas, you know, they might sort of put a few breadcrumbs on something, or they might twist it with a few pistachios, or they'll put a few, you know, hazelnuts or anything. And you sort of think, actually, you know, that's a nice little idea, I'm just going to use that, tweak it, work it, make it work for my food. And I think most chefs do. I mean, you know, otherwise you can spend all day online and go through as many cookery books, but you really sort of want to see where the flavours are, see the heart of the region. And it's a great sign when you go to restaurants in their country that you're eating with the locals. It's like going into, you know, New York's Chinatown and everyone's Chinese in there. That's what you want, because you know you're eating the authentic stuff. So we've got the red wine reducing there, and you can see straight away that the chorizo, I've put it on a higher heat, is absorbing that red wine, and the shallots are taking on the chorizo. No need to season it, no need to add any salt, because, you know, they'll have that flavour there. We're just going to prepare a little bit of parsley that's just going to finish off those chorizo. And then you can serve them, you know, slightly warm. Even if they chill down a bit, that's not the end of the world. But, you know, they're perfect and they'll hold their flavour, which is the main thing. Beautifully sticky with the onions, you know. It's basically a posh version of bangers and onions, isn't it? You know, just with the shallots and a bit of red wine in there. So we'll just chop a little bit of parsley, so that's ready to go. So what you want it to do is literally cook down, so you can see where the onions have this fantastic, they're starting to get this really juicy, caramelised sort of sweet flavour. And they're going to take on that red wine and just get it into a little thick sauce, not so that it's totally dry, just slightly thick, so it's going to coat the sausages and the little chorizo. So just to finish that off, we're going to do a little sprinkling of parsley. Okay. Then I'm just going to leave that to one side because they're ready to go, and they'll continue to absorb while I get on with the next one. Sautéed shrimps with some dry sherry, finished with lemon, garlic and chilli.